Good morning to all. Today's point of discussion is standard hydrogen electrode. Standard hydrogen electrode is a primary reference electrode and it is a redox electrode, remember. So, standard hydrogen electrode is very difficult electrode, I must say. So, what exactly standard hydrogen electrode is? So, remember, to prepare this electrode, what we need? It is the electrode. So, we must say that electrode in which pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubbled at 1 atmospheric pressure in solution of 1 molar H plus ions on ideal platinum plate at 298 Kelvin is known as standard hydrogen electrode. Now remember, conditions are standard. So what happens right here? We need to use pure and dry hydrogen gas, and that pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubbled in a solution of 1 molar H plus ion. I mean, solution must have the H plus ion concentration of 1 molar, and in that solution ideal platinized platinum plate is present on which adsorption of pure and dry hydrogen gas is done. And remember, pressure exerted must be of 1 atmosphere and operating temperature should be 298 Kelvin. So this electrode, whatever electrode comes, is known as standard hydrogen electrode. Now take a look at the construction of this electrode. Now, construction of standard hydrogen electrode. Remember, standard hydrogen electrode consists of a glass tube at the lower end of which mercury is present. This is mercury, and remember, mercury serves to make good electric contact. And there is a glass jacket which can be shown like this. This is a glass jacket which consists of an inlet, and from this inlet we do bubble the hydrogen gas, I mean pure and dry hydrogen gas, and a platinum wire is sealed in a glass tube which is connected to the ideal platinized platinum plate. This is the ideal platinized platinum plate on which adsorption of gas is done, and there is a beaker, I mean vessel, and this vessel consists of a solution of H plus ion with unit activity, I mean 1 molar H plus ion solution, and whole assembly is immersed in 1 molar H plus ion solution. So take a look again. This is a glass tube. It consists of a glass tube, and glass tube contains little mercury, and mercury serves to make good electric contact. Platinum wire is sealed in a glass tube. Platinum wire is connected to the platinized platinum plate, and remember again, this is the inlet for bubbling up H2 gas at 1 atmospheric pressure, and whole assembly is immersed in a solution of 1 molar H plus ion. So one can use 1 molar HCl solution. I remember at level midway, right here, there are holes to the glass jacket for the escape of the excess of hydrogen gas bubbled. So this is the construction of standard hydrogen electrode. Now take a look, how can we represent this electrode? Representation or formulation. So representation of standard hydrogen electrode. So standard hydrogen electrode can be represented as, we are using H plus ion solution whose concentration is 1 molar. So directly in this solution we are bubbling pure and dry hydrogen gas at 1 atmospheric pressure, and platinum wire serves to make electric contact. I mean platinum transfers electron from here and there. I mean it plays a vital role. It is an inert, remember. Now working of this electrode, I mean electrode reactions. Now look what happens. When we bubble pure and dry hydrogen gas at 1 atmospheric pressure from this inlet, then what happens exactly? The bubbled hydrogen gas come right here and undergo adsorption. I mean hydrogen gas get adsorbed on the ideal platinized platinum plate, and excess of the hydrogen gas get escaped from these holes, and that's why ether one says, I mean bubbles of the excess of escaping hydrogen gas can be seen as. Now exactly what happens? Hydrogen gas get adsorbed, and at the surface of the platinum foil, I mean platinized platinum plate, reduction or oxidation takes place. Remember, this is a redox electrode. So depending upon situation, it can be used as an anode or as a cathode. So remember, when it acts as anode, so if standard hydrogen electrode acts as anode, then no doubt oxidation reaction is expected right here. So what happens exactly? So H2 gas, whatever we are bubbling, first of all get adsorbed on the platinized platinum plate, and then thereby undergo oxidation, leading to the formation of H plus ion, and thereby electrons are liberated. And remember what happens exactly? H plus ions already present in the solution, and H plus ions formed during the course of oxidation on platinized platinum plate are in the state of equilibrium, due to which net potential developed at the platinized platinum plate is arbitrarily taken as 0 volt. Thus potential comes 0. That is the beauty of this electrode. Now another look. If it acts as cathode, when standard hydrogen electrode acts as cathode, then no doubt reduction reaction is expected. So what happens? H plus ions, whatever present, undergo reduction by accepting electron from other electrode with which it is coupled at that time, and leading to the formation of H2 gas. And here also the potential is arbitrarily taken as 0 volt, as ions are in the state of equilibrium. I mean ions at the platinized platinum plate and the ions already present in the solution are in the state of equilibrium. Thus net potential developed is said to be 0 volt. That is the beauty of the standard hydrogen electrode. Now application of it. So what standard hydrogen electrode is useful for? So application of standard hydrogen electrode. Now remember, one can calculate potential of cell, but one cannot calculate single electrode potential experimentally. Thus during the coupling of cell, if one of the electrodes is reference electrode like standard hydrogen electrode, then by knowing the potential of cell, one can calculate the potential of other electrode with which it is coupled. So consider the cell zinc Zn. which is in contact with Zn2 plus having activity 1 molar, double vertical line H plus 1 molar, H2 gas, we are going to bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure and platinum act as inert. So this is a given cell. I mean, we are constructing this cell using two different electrodes, out of which one of the electrodes is standard hydrogen electrode, and this electrode is unknown for us. Now what we need to do? So one can picturize this as, so remember, this is a beaker, this is a beaker which consists of electrolyte having zinc ions, I mean zinc sulfate solution. So this is ZnSO4 solution, ZnSO4, and this is zinc rod. Now we are connecting this with a standard hydrogen electrode, which can be given as, we know very well that standard hydrogen electrode consists of glass tube, which consists of a glass jacket like this. This is a jacket, and one can do, and platinum wire sealed, which is connected to the platinized platinum foil like this. So this is the what standard hydrogen electrode. Now these two half cells are connected by means of a salt bridge. So this is a salt bridge, and electrodes are connected by means of metallic wire. So this cell can be picturized like this. Now we know very well the potential of standard hydrogen electrode is 0. Now we don't know the potential of zinc electrode used in this cell, but we can calculate, we can determine the potential of this cell experimentally. So experimental data reveals that the potential of this cell, I mean potential of cell in which zinc anode and hydrogen cathode is used, is found to be 0.763 volt. Now standard hydrogen electrode has potential of 0, thus one can easily calculate the potential of zinc. How? So remember, potential of cell is equal to potential of standard hydrogen electrode, and remember, when we use a term potential, it refers to the reduction potential. So reduction potential of what? Standard hydrogen electrode minus that of zinc electrode. So experimentally one can calculate the potential of cell, and potential of standard hydrogen electrode is arbitrarily 0. Thus by putting this value, one can get what? 0.763 volt is equal to 0 minus that of potential of zinc. Thus the potential of zinc is equal to minus 0.763 volt. In this way, potential of single electrode can be determined using primary reference electrode, that is what? Hydrogen electrode, standard hydrogen electrode. Now this is very potential electrode, no doubt, but there are number of difficulties in setting it also. So let's see what are the difficulties in setting standard hydrogen electrode. So remember, very first difficulty to set standard hydrogen electrode is to get pure and dry hydrogen gas. Remember, as far as purity of gases are concerned, it is tremendously difficult to have. So it is difficult to have pure hydrogen gas. Second thing is, it is difficult to bubble hydrogen gas at uniform pressure of 1 atmosphere. Remember, so it is difficult to maintain 1 atmospheric pressure. Another big thing is during the course of bubbling, evaporation of water takes place, and due to evaporation concentration of the solution may get changed. And if concentration of solution changes, then activity of electrode get changes. That is another difficulty. So what? During bubbling of H2 gas, water get evaporated, thus concentration of solution changes, and due to which activity may get also changed. Now it is very difficult to have ideal platinized platinum plate. It is also a difficult task. It is difficult to prepare. It is difficult to prepare ideal platinized platinum plate. And if reducible or oxidizable ions are already present in the solution, then those may cause change in the activity of electrode also. So these are the difficulties in setting standard hydrogen electrode, and remember, it is not handy. So thus we need a better electrode than this. Thank you very much.